halfway through. Don't laugh at me. I'm so out of shape.
I know, that's why we're doing an hour of exercise a day. That's fun. I'm going to wake you up tomorrow and do this. We might do a walking workout tape at home later today.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Like, there's more to life than just cooking and reading. We gotta move the body.
Move your body.
Oh, boy, you better know you gotta move this. You gotta groove that. You gotta shake that body for me. Remember the Tectonics? Baby, let me show you how to do this. You gotta do this. I'm getting the words all wrong, but you know what I'm talking about. It. She also did pump up the jam, pump it up when the beat is thumping. Where do we go from here? Do we go back down?
Yeah, we go back down this way.
Okay, well, we're gonna go way over here so they can. Come on, so I can face mask. She didn't know the name of it. She's like, could you turn out of your mouth? Come on, so I can face mask.
Oh, yeah. I'm glad they decided to keep state parks open at least.
For now. Baby, let me show you how to do this. You gotta move that. You gotta shake your body for me.
I will get my exercise outside whenever I can.
Right. Oh, I forgot to tell you, actually, the apartment complex sent an email.
With fitness videos?
Yeah.
I saw that.
That's just so that they don't have to discount on rent.
Pay up. Pay up turds.
Pretty much.
No, they were actually kind of nice about it after the governor stepped in.
Right.
After the governor stepped in.
They're like, your rent is still due.
Yeah. Until we hear otherwise.
Right.
Like, oh, thanks. So I just asked you, I'm filming now.
Okay.
So I just asked you a really important question. I asked you whether or not I should put my bipolarness on the internet. And you started to give me a really good answer, and I wanted to film it.
Well, you have to go back to why are you questioning whether or not you should be putting anything about mental illness on the internet?
So I'm worried about whether or not it's going to be received well, or whether or not people are going to just that it's going to be received poorly, that it's going to be received with that I'm going to be received with like hate, or that I'm going to be like treated poorly, or that I'm going to be like made fun of,
And you said embarrassed.
or that I'm going to be embarrassed.
Okay, so you actually asked me two different questions because that received poorly is a different thing than being embarrassed. So let's go to the, which one would you like to tackle first? The being embarrassed or the being received poorly?
Let's do embarrassed first.
So I think that you should never be embarrassed about being authentic on the internet, because even if one person doesn't like it or whatever, there are always people who are searching the internet to find a human connection, and people like them. That's actually, I mean, you are very highly involved in the LGBTQ community, and like how many people went on the internet searching for someone who was like them or similar to them or could understand what they were going through. So I think that anytime you're authentic, you should never be embarrassed. I think that the people who should be embarrassed on the internet are people who make it seem like their partner's the most all-wonderful partner, their house is beautiful, they have a great exercise and diet regime where all they eat is organic fruits and vegetables and drink green tea, and they work out an hour a day, and you know, they make their own soap, and you know, it's not that those people specifically are like bad people. I just don't think it's like super genuine. And I think that like I've had friends who have a very high profile social media where everyone thinks their life is perfect and thinks that person's partner is perfect and that person's house is perfect. But I've seen that person's house when it's filthy. I've been that person where I've been on the receiving end of that person's phone call because they've had multiple fights with their partner. And it's not a sustainable life. Like, I'm sorry, nobody's life is perfect all the time. And I think that by explaining to people what you went through with your mental illness could help other people who are like
Going through things.
And also like, if you were wading through the pool of the internet and all you saw were like people who like
We're shiny, happy people.
shiny, happy, perfect, look how great it is, let me just brew my own kombucha and like string up, you know, harvest my own lavender, and I have a zero waste household, and my skin's always clear, and my partner and I never fight, and the sex is always amazing, and look at this glorious meal I made from scratch. That doesn't, I mean, that's keeping up with the Joneses internet style. That's like, oh, I'm only gonna do things to like be like that person. It's not like, oh, that person makes me feel better because like they understand what I'm going through. I mean, I guess they can serve as like a motivating factor to like want to do more in your life, but I feel like it's just striving for like an unrealistic goal. So that's what I think about embarrassing yourself. As to how it's going to be received, I don't think you should ever worry about how things are going to be received, because you can't control other people's opinion, and you can't control other people's response, and you can't control other people's you can't control anything about anyone else. The only person you can control is you. So like, I just don't think. I think the best artists and writers and musicians and filmmakers and everything else were just like, I'm gonna make something for me, and if it's received well, great, and if it's received poorly, oh well. But some of the best critically acclaimed movies have won Oscars, and some of the most poorly reviewed movies have been beloved by audiences. So, like
you just can't worry about what you're making.
Yeah,
you just have to make. You just have to, as Julia Cameron says, you just have to fill the page and just like make the thing and just not worry about what you're doing.
I just think that like you can try as hard as you can, but like whatever's gonna be is gonna be. So you shouldn't waste time worrying about the rest.
I feel like it's missing something. My painting. I don't know. It's like kind of dull in color.
Hold on, let me look at it. What'd you say?
I feel like it's just dull in color. I feel like it needs a pop of color or something.
What is it? Tell me about this painting. There's like an infinity symbol.
It's a bow.
It's a bow. It's a girl.
Yeah. And then next to her are some cacti.
Okay.
And in the background we have some like lines.
What if you put some like pink in this cacti here?
Yeah, that might be nice.
And maybe some pink in her bow. Maybe some pink in her bangs.
Yeah, that might be nice. Pink might be good.
Because it would meld between the brown and the orange on the red.
Yeah.
Do you have pink?
I do have pink. I have this color pink.
Look at you have paint on your floor.
Pink might be good.
We're never going to get our security deposit back. Because you have paint all over this room. Oh well. Gussie, do you like this painting? You like this painting, Gussie? Do ya? Do ya? You're wagging your tail like you do.
Maybe lighter green or
Hi, Gussie.
purple. Purple might be good too.
Purple's just gonna look flat too because you gotta do something drastic.
So
I would do pink in the bow, like up here and up here. Some streaks in the bangs and some like cactus tips. Like prickers.
okay.
But
Okay, let's do daily wrap up. So today I weighed in at it's a good question. What did I weigh in today at? I weighed in at 259.2, so I'm still up, but I was less than I was yesterday. So I'm down, let's see here, let me do some math. I'm down 1.6 pounds today. So that's that. And if I don't eat anything else today, I have only eaten 1,947 calories today. So I'm doing pretty good so far. I went for a hike in the woods.
Clarity! He grabbed a piece of my licorice.
He just wanted to eat some sweetness.
You want some movie snacks? I hope it doesn't make you sick.
Mama, the red vine.
Auntie, the red vine.
Titsy, the red vine.
You're looking at your lips.
It was good. Take me to the movies.
Okay, sorry.
So we
Yeah,
went.
likes licorice.
I am a connoisseur. I'm a connoisseur of all things. So we went hiking today, and I walked 8,841 steps. So I did really good on my step walking today. I was very proud of myself. So getting closer to that 10,000 step goal. Just need to be more consistent about doing it daily.
What else did you do today?
I did a lot of things. I painted today, but I didn't finish my painting.
Laundry?
I did laundry today, but I didn't completely hang it up. I need to do that.
4 loads. You did 4 loads of laundry?
Did 4 loads of laundry. It was quite strenuous because every time we left the apartment, we had to come back and wash our hands. And that was quite a journey. So
You don't want to get the Rona.
I hate when people call it Rona.
Why?
Because I feel like it's somebody's name. It's not Rona, it's Corona or COVID-19.
Okay. I'll stop calling it the Rona.
I mean, you do you. If you want to call it Rona, it's just, it sounds like an 80s teeny bopper movie, like, hi, my name's Rona.
Really? Because I picture a drug dealer going, like, you need me, you call the Rona.
No, I see like a frizzy-haired teenage girl, like, with braces, like, hi, I'm Rona.
Rona!
Yeah, like, Rona. Like, Rona, don't be late for school. Ma!
That's Ramona.
I see Rona.
You cannot have peanut butter and M&M's.
Titi, the M&M.
Mm-mm. You will get sick and die.
Don't make me do what I did to the record player. I'm getting distracted. What was I saying?
Steps. You were on steps.
I was on steps, yes. So I got that in. I still haven't read my book, and I got off track with studying today. But I felt like today was pretty productive otherwise. I finished off my curry. So I ate leftovers today, which was good because I feel like we make things and then there's food waste, and I definitely did not have food waste, which is good. Jessica had a big, beautiful salad today, and I was like, wow, this is great. I wish I had eaten that, but I was like,
And then I had egg rolls, and then I had breadsticks. And then I had M&Ms and licorice.
But you had a salad today, which was amazing.
And then I had all that other shit food.
I feel like you ate pretty well today, actually. Do you calorie count?
Hell no, I don't calorie count. You know why? Because I don't have an interest in being thin.
Oh.
As long as my pants zip and I can hike in the woods, I'm good.
Oh, well, I never knew.
Those are my only 2 requirements of life.
Oh, well.
And it's honestly, those are pretty lenient because if my pants don't zip, I just will get bigger pants.
Well, I'm trying to actively lose the weight.
I support you in this journey.
It's a rough journey. I'm not getting very far.
I mean, I don't know if that's true, but okay.
I've been kind of like going back and forth on the same 5 pounds.
But did you die?
All right, I'm going to leave it here. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day.
Rona!
Rona!
Sorry, that was insensitive.
That's insensitive. I feel like we have to make light of this because otherwise it's just gonna eat you alive and just make your life miserable because people are dying and it's
John Prine died.
it's been terrible, and I know it's been terrible, and I made the jokes about the stock footage in the last video, and I really thought about it, and I was like, if we don't laugh about this, we're gonna cry about this. So I stand by the stock footage I put up. I stand by making jokes about the coronavirus because
you're standing inside and washing your damn hands.
Because I feel like it's gonna make us nuts otherwise. You gotta make light of it because otherwise I'll drive you up the wall. I don't know, like I just think about the numbers sometimes and I feel like I'm gonna lose my mind.
You're not going to lose your mind. We're going to get out of this and we will be stronger in the end. But I do pray for the people who are sick and the people who have lost loved ones. I pray that, they find comfort and peace in this horrible time.
Yeah, I really think about that. I really think about them.
The numbers are really affecting me because now it's like John Prine died and Joe Diffie died and like my friend Dustin has coronavirus in Alaska.
It kind of reminds me of like September 11th. I feel like everybody has a story now.
Yeah. And the thing about it is this has killed almost 3 times as many Americans that died in 9/11.
Right.
So the numbers are really affecting me, especially because like now I can picture faces. It's not just like it's not just the number. It's people. And imagining like 13,000 people is like how many people we went to college with at any given time.
Yeah.
Like that would be like our whole university wiped out, and it's upsetting to say the least.
Right.
Anyway, let's end it there.
Okay. All right, bye.